Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to our story time. We're glad you're here. And today we have the famous Chef Chowder, the famous underwater chef from Grand Banks.
That's right. Bonjour, mes amis. Mwah, mwah. I'm so glad you're here at the end of noon.
Yes, Chef Chowder, and what have you been up to today?
Well, the chefs are putting on a grand feast, and I was making the ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
Ah, oui. And I got an important phone call, and the oven, she burned the ratatouille. So I must remake it.
Oh, sounds like you are very busy.
Ah, oui.
And is this for a special occasion, a wedding, or maybe a anniversary or something?
Oh, no, but very special guest. Yes, oui.
Special guests and a grand feast.
And I must make my chocolate souffle.
Oh, that sounds like a very expensive meal. Chocolate souffle and ratatouille.
Hey, Lee and the other chefs are creating their great creations.
Oh, wow. Well, I suppose this is a very expensive feast.
Oh, Lee, I must get more vegetables.
More vegetables? Well, I'm going to the grocery store today. Can I pick up your vegetables?
Ah, no. Merci, but no.
You have to pick them out?
Oh, Lee, I must hand pick the zucchini and the squash and the tomatoes and the eggplant for the ratatouille. Must be perfect. Must be a perfect menu, Lee.
Well, in that case, I hope everything goes well and you're going to try to make it again. And how much are these special guests paying for this tremendous food that you're making?
Oh, the feast is free.
Free? Like you don't have to pay for it?
No.
So who's coming to the feast? How many people are you serving?
Oh, we will serve all that come.
Everybody's invited?
Oh, it's for the homeless downtown.
The homeless. Oh, wow, Chef Chowder, that's amazing. They've probably never eaten anything as grand as ratatouille and chocolate souffle.
No, it must be perfect. Must do my best.
Well, in that case, I hope it goes well. And everybody that gets there, I'm sure they're going to really enjoy their meal. You know, Chef Chowder, it kind of reminds me of a woman I was reading about.
Is she a chef?
No, she wasn't a chef, but she does help out the poor and needy. In fact, there was lots of widows and orphans in her town, and she would try to help them as best she could.
Oh, I'd like to meet this lady.
Well, her name is Dorcas, but she's not living anymore. She lived years ago in the town of Joppa. In Acts chapter 9, the Bible tells us about her. And she did many good deeds. That means she would make food and clothing, especially clothing, for the people that were poor and needy to give them hope. But one day, something awful happened to put a stop to all this.
Oh, what happened?
Well, Dorcas died.
Oh, no. What a shame.
Yes, it was a shame. In fact, all of Joppa mourned for Dorcas. Everyone was so sad. She had given so many people, needy people, hope and shown her love for God through all the deeds that she did for them. And when she died, everyone was so sad. In fact, somebody told Peter, the apostle, what had happened. And Peter came to Joppa, and when he did, some of the ladies brought up some of the clothes that she had lovingly made for them and for the children. And he saw all of this. And then he went into the room where Dorcas was laying dead on her bed. And Peter got down and prayed over Dorcas. And then he stood up and he said, Dorcas, rise up. And immediately Dorcas opened her eyes and she rose from her deathbed and was alive.
Oh, that is amazing. God does wonderful things.
That's right, he answered Peter's prayer, and Dorcas was brought back to life. And then Peter took Dorcas outside and showed her to all the village people of Joppa. And there was so much rejoicing that Dorcas was now alive.
Oh, this is an amazing story.
Yes, it was. And you know what? Because God had performed this miracle on Dorcas and brought her back to life, many people that day believed in God.
Dorcas was a very good witness to the people.
That's right, she was. Because Dorcas had learned that whatever she did, she was to do it as if she was serving God. And because of all this, when Dorcas was risen from the dead, in answer to Peter's prayer, many people put their faith in God. So you know, Chef Chowder, you said that this feast must be perfect. It must be the best. And you're doing it for the homeless.
Oh, yes, to do for the homeless, just like God would do.
That's right. And we're to do our best to please God so that He receives all the praise. Well, Chef Chowder, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, and let's go to the supermarché.
Yes, and get your groceries. That's right. Well, goodbye, boys and girls.
Au revoir, mes amis. Mwah, mwah.
We'll see you later. Enjoy.